For if we a 3-star mature, excuse me? Excuse me? So the Springbok herd at least is not completely pathetic. The Gemsboks, I'm pretty sure it's the same ones that we just saw. That we just shot earlier. I'm gonna grab this one and then I'm gonna put up a stand just to double check. The problem with the Springboks is, and this is something that I noticed during my last stream, when you spook a herd, they no longer do their bedding down animation. It doesn't matter where they ran off to. They will no longer need their bedding. They will no longer do their bedding down animation, and we need a Springbok that has bedded down. So I really don't want to spook the Springboks here, but I do also potentially want to call some more Gemsbok. There's a lot of things that we could call here. We could call that hyena to see if that is low fit. Hard shot, 30%. I'll take it. Where's the herd? Over there. Let's put up a stand. Okay, let's have a look. 1-star mature, adult. Yeah, 1-star. Enough of 1-star mature, and then there's a 2-star mature in here. I saw that. So I'm pretty sure this is the herd that we had earlier. This is the one that we spooked. These Springboks are new. We're gonna see if we can get enough of Gemsbok without spooking the Springboks. Because we do need a Springbok that's lying down, like this one here. Oh, I think that one is coming in. That's one of the 1-star matures, yeah. We might also get one of those hyenas, depending on how it goes. The main goal right now is to shoot a Gemsbok, see if that will spook my Springbok. Yeah, this mature is coming in. And if it doesn't spook my Springbok, then we are going to carefully make our way over here, pick up this one. See if maybe we can call this adult hyena. Or either of those 2 adult hyenas. And then get the Springbok, because we are getting closer to 5 o'clock. Yeah, we have like half an hour left before we need to get those Springboks. Nope, they've spooked. Okay. And there's more hyenas over there. So we can forget about this herd of Springboks. We are going to wait. All hyenas are alerted now. Awesome. We're gonna wait until the hyenas have calmed down a bit. It's a 2-star mature in there. Then we're gonna get closer to these guys. And we're gonna use the predator caller. Okay. Well, if we can't get a springbok, let's see if we can get some of these hyenas at least. It's gonna be a bit tricky because they've already moved, so they're not where we expected them to be. Hello. Oh, you are young too. Well, I'm sorry, but your life is going to end very shortly and very tragically. Goodbye, little hyena. What's the other one that's coming in? Adult female. Yeah, no. We're taking the young male. Before he can gum up the fitness pool anymore. Just need him to stop moving. There we go. Oh, these guys have moved. Oh, we attracted one from that group as well? I did not expect that. I really did not. Our Gemsbok have moved over there. But are those only the females that came in? Oh, there's a male there. Can actually just take this, put this over here. Oh no, the male is coming in as well. Awesome. In that case, yeah, we're gonna take this one. We are getting a lot of animals today, holy moly. So it's going to be a very productive hunt with regards to everything except our missions. The Gemsboks are over there. I think that might be the ones we spooked. We're gonna have to see. If it's the ones we spooked, then they are not going to bed down. And we do need one that is bedded down, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's pick up all of our kills, because we've got 3 kills lying around here. 4, I think, actually, because we didn't pick up the first Gemsbok that we shot. We've got 2 Gemsboks and 2 hyenas to pick up, so let's go. Now we're gonna have to look at these springboks and see if one of them is bedded down. Hard shot, nice. 39%, I'll take that. Not good enough for the large, but it is good enough for... Good enough for, good enough for selling anyways. And we took out a low fitness, so that's good for the herd as well. How are you guys looking? Any of you betting down? No. That's what I thought. That's probably the ones that we spooked out of their zone by shooting the Gemsboks. And if that's the case, they're not gonna bed down anymore. There's a badger over there as well. Hello. 2-star mature. We're gonna leave you alone. Also a hard shot. Wow. Okay. I have a 1-star mature, but do you have a 3-star mature? Because if you have a 3-star mature, then I know this is the group that we just saw. Yeah. That's the group that we spooked. They are not going to bed down. So unfortunately, well, we're gonna take the 1-star mature, I guess. We can take a low fitness one from that group. We can take a low fitness one from that group, do the herd some good, but we won't be able to use them to advance our mission. 37% is also good. Gonna need to get a bit closer. Okay. I think that's the rattleback for Gamsbog, right? For Springbok? Yeah. Good. Let's see if we can do them a favor and get a low fitness one at least. Yeah, the 1-star mature is coming in. Okay. We can't use him for the mission because he's not lying down. And none of them are lying down. But at least we can take out some low fitness and have a Springbok. And then we still gotta pick up a Gamsbok over there. We are never getting out of this area. Alright, there he is. I need 150. Yep. Done. We did go over here, so we can take that out. And then I think I'm gonna have to pop up a stand and see if I can remove some of these markers, because I'm pretty sure we don't need all of them anymore. I'm pretty sure this was where we picked up our hyena and our Gamsbok. And we don't need that. Now we can get rid of this one and this one. $41. Okay. I think we've got something like 6 animals from just this one little valley here. Yeah, this can go. We don't need this anymore. This can also go. Oh, hey, Badger. How are you doing? That one I think is our Gamsbok. Yeah, we do actually need to pick that up. So let's go over there next, then up to the water hole, down here, over here. And then finally going along the way that we were actually planning to go. I'm guessing this is a hyena eating some. Yes. Makes sense. Because we did shoot a hyena here. And yeah, we got 2 hyenas, 3 gamsboks, and 1 springbok out of this small area here, like just this tiny little bit of valley. And I just realized I forgot to pick up an eat zone here. What do we have? There we go. Honey badger. Yeah, makes sense. We just saw him. And apparently we've got lions around here as well. Okay. Yeah, that was actually the first gamsbok we shot in this area. Oh no, the second one. Second one we shot and the last one we picked up. Let's see what we got. Ha! So he was not 51%, he was 57.99. Would have made 2 stars at most. Still good to go. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, it's not technically low fitness, and it's certainly not low enough for my lodge, but it's not too bad either. Probably still below the mean fitness of this habitat. Especially since I think we are still in their primary habitat, so... Gamsbok eating, okay. Now let's get to that water hole, then we can get up this mountain to that viewing platform. I'm looking forward to the herd management update this month. Maybe we will know stuff like that in the future for sure. I could technically tell you what's in that update, but of course I can't. Let's keep the suspense for a little longer. But honestly, right now I'd just be happy if I'd finally find a 4-star mature gamsbok. Because we've been looking for one of these pretty much since day 1. And it is now day 10, and I don't even know how many streams we have been on this map. I think something like 8 streams now. And no 4-star gamsbok. For now, let's see what we have at the spawner hole. And then the next springbok herd we find that we haven't spooked yet, we're gonna have to shoot a sitting one. Because we do need a sitting springbok between 5 and 9 p.m. Alright, let's see. We've got Gemsbok. More Gemsbok. So there's at least 2 different herds of Gemsbok that are drinking here. Because those were both often zones. Is that going to be it, really? Let's just have Gemsbok here. Okay, that's a little underwhelming. I've seen smaller water holes with more diversity. Well, let's try to get up there to what I guess is a viewing platform. And then we can continue trying to get for our remaining points of interest. There's nothing over here. Hopefully we'll be able to get some springbok as we get closer to the grasslands, because I know they also live there. But this one is just way out of the path of everything else, so I just want to get it right now while we're relatively close. And I'm still hoping that we might find an Egyptian goose glitched out somewhere. Just flying against a rock or something. Would make for a nice, quick, easy finish to that mission. Because otherwise we're gonna have to find them at a need zone, spook them, and then try to shoot them as they're flying away. Which may or may not work out. I heard someone got the flying duck over water in Aurora Shores thanks to one glitching. Yeah, I got it like that twice. Unfortunately, the glitch that I used back then was already fixed, so you can't do that anymore. But the first 2 times I did that mission, and I've only done it 3 times. The first 2 times I did it, I used a glitch that happened where, you know, the seaplane site in Aurora Shores where you also find the suitcase. There's a flock of ducks that is resting just north of there. And if you go and, when those godas are there, and you spook them, they will fly off to the north and they will glitch against the rocks that are shutting out of the water there. And then you could shoot them like that, because they were over water and they were flying. It's just they were flying against the rock and not going anywhere. So that was a really quick and easy way to get that mission done until they patched that bug out. So it doesn't work anymore, unfortunately. It was one of those good glitches where I was like, yeah, If the devs had never fixed that, I would have been fine with it. And the third time I got it was pure luck. The third time I got it was actually on this stream. And I was telling people, like, we're not gonna do this mission because it's so hard, and I'm just gonna ignore this one. And then we found a flock of scotters over water, and I was just like, whatever, I'm gonna give this one half-hearted try just to show you guys how hard this mission is. And then I got it on the first shot by pure luck. Like, it was really just pure accident. And I was like, okay, I guess we're doing the mission after all, but that was by no means planned, and there was zero skill involved. That was just me being completely lucky. So yeah, these days when I get to that mission, I will give it one half-hearted try and then I will just move on. But unfortunately, the flying Egyptian goose is needed in order to unlock the private lands. And the private land is where we have a really good chance of finding a 4-star Cape Buffalo, so kind of have to do it. Because we need 2 of those bad boys. Oh, we've got some Gemsbok down there. And we are actually going roughly in that direction as soon as we're done here, so might have a look at those. And I do know I have found glitched out Egyptian goose on this map before, because some of those herds do fly from down here over here to this area. So sometimes you can find them out. You can find them glitched against those rocks over here. If I remember correctly. I do remember every flying Egyptian goose I've ever shot on this map has been a glitched Egyptian goose. Because I suck at shooting flying animals with a bow or a crossbow.